And hello, everyone. How you doing? We got Travis. See ya. Katie Freeman. How you doing? And Spark No Negative. See you guys. Turn this down here. So welcome to 421. This is what happens after 420. So we're just here to have fun. Yeah, I had a pretty fun day. It's nice weather out today, actually, for a change. It's usually shitty out. Has been for a long time, so it's not too bad. It's cloudy now, but there was sunshine a little while ago. You can see all the cloud. But it was sunny a little while ago. It's only, I forget what temperature it is. It's not too bad. Let's check here. -5, so that's not too bad. That's like around 30 degrees, I guess. Something like that. 30 Fahrenheit. Too eventful, B. Freeman says. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I went and got some water. Went and got some yeast because I'm starting to make some. I'll show you guys. I'm making some mead. This is as simple as you can do it. You don't need a whole bunch of fancy stuff. You can do it in a jar with a top that can't have it be secured on or it'll explode. But yeah, you can see the little bubbles forming there on the top edge. That's the yeast activating, and in a couple of weeks you can drink. Well, you can drink it at any time, pretty much, before it turns to vinegar, if it does. Um, but yeah, you can keep that for a long time. You can drink it on the second day, and it'll have some alcoholic content. Apparently, it certainly was bubbly, so um, be like a pop almost. But you can put it through a filter, get all the stuff out of it, and have just a pop in the first couple of days. And then if you want it really alcoholic, like wine or that, you keep it for a couple weeks. It was nice, just to symbolize how people look the same on the outside, but are very different on the inside. Okay, the further you dig. Oh, wow. Just missed it, did he, Spartan? That's exciting. Hi, James Ortiz. Good to see you. So yeah, just a chat day. Nothing special. Wait for more people to come in, and maybe we'll show some images or something. Got some stuff on Google Earth. I've always finding new stuff there. It's kind of fun. I like looking at those. Where'd my lighter go? There it is. It's fun cutting holes in finished walls. Yeah. Well, you can get the fancy scopes now, right? That'll tell you exactly what's back there. Instead of just like a stud finder they have now, they've got the ones with the screens on them, and it'll identify wires, plumbing, everything. Close to an eventful day, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. That's weird. There's five of you in here at least. It says there's four. The algorithm plays with me a lot. Thermal cameras and hi, Miss Anonymous. Borescopes. Yeah, my guys don't listen to me 'cause I'm the boss. Yeah. Just cut into it. There's nothing there. I'm sure of it. There's just a light switch, a socket, some plumbing going through there. No problem. Electricity and water mix well, I've heard. I'm always barking at them. Yeah, I bet. If he's not reckless, just cutting into walls, not knowing what's there. Unless there's no plumbing or anything, if it's just a divider wall with no plugs or, you know, then yeah, I could see it. But yeah, I always don't cut into things you don't know what's back there. Yeah, you get a jolt, you get a spray in the face. So how was everybody else's day? How was your day, Miss Anonymous? It was a sunny day for me, so went for a little bit of a walk. Not really, just to the store and back. But when it's -7 out, it's supposed to be. It's actually getting warmer the more the night's going on. So snowing, yeah, it's supposed to snow. I think in a while. I like the snow, so I don't have to shovel it. I don't have to drive in it. So all I have to do is play in it. So I don't mind it at all. Not recognized. Come on. There you are. Yeah, it's going up to from -4 to 8 degrees tonight. Oh no, to zero. Sorry, zero. So it's going to be warmer at the middle of the night than it is in the morning. That's silly. But it's going to be 3 degrees on -2 on Saturday, which is warmer than today, and then 3 degrees, so above freezing. So, and I still say that's because of Hurricane Ian, that projected hurricane that they sent up the Midwest, or up the East Coast. Sorry, we're going to suffer from that for a couple months, I think, at least. Boring, absolutely nothing to do. Oh, you can always go for a walk, go look at the birds and the animals. Yeah, watching the snow is relaxing. I used to love getting into a snowstorm at night or a nice soft snowfall, and you stand underneath a streetlight and watch it come down like stars. It's kind of cool. Yeah, don't touch asbestos. So you guys hear Zelensky is claiming he wants to claim Crimea. He wants to go and take over Crimea from the Russians. Isn't that nice of him? I thought that was kind of insane, but that's apparently what he wants to do. So he'll have to do it with our money, our all of our stuff, because he doesn't have any of his own. He broke his country. So I'm not too happy with him about that. Apparently, the people that are in Crimea don't really want him to come and free them. So I don't know what he thinks he's doing over there. I found a couple of interesting images. Scale snake impression. Okay, that's a different one. Look at this pretty formation here. Now, I don't know if it's an actual geoglyph or if it's a work site. I'm not sure. It's very interesting looking. See the flower shapes? Doesn't really look like a flower, but it does. When you go into these, you see it's a very strange pattern. It doesn't appear like anybody did that for mining purposes. They're not mining here. Is that a hole? Is there a hole right there in the middle? Kind of looks like that U shape right there. I can't go in any closer. Take a look at these. It's interesting. There's somebody living here, or some type of a structure. There's a few older structures around here too. Here's the other ones. I'll show you. And there's that U structure again. A couple of those hanging around. Not a perfect circle though. It's kind of an oblong circle. There's an old structure and a relatively old structure here. So two structures. What do you guys think? So it doesn't look like mining to me. Hey, Karen Lynn. Hey, you tell me. How are you doing? It's somewhere in the States. I forget exactly where. Yeah, there's a hole. I'm always looking for holes. You know that. Everyone likes holes. Hey, Freedom Grower. How you doing? Yeah, vinyl chloride and PVC, apparently. PVC pellets. Mixed them all up and lovingly burnt them for you. What's that? Lizard parts, yeah. Haven't gotten to lizard parts yet. Let's see, where are we here? This is in the States. I forget where we are. So, oh, there we are. Apple Valley, Mojave National Park. So there's a good chance that that is one of their geoglyphs. Let's see if I can zero in on it again. I looked around the area and I couldn't find others, just this one. But a giant geoglyph, if it is, it's Actually, not that big. Each circle is about 100 feet across. So it's not huge. Let's check out some of the surrounding stuff. Interesting. But it was the only one I found in the area. Couldn't find any others. Kind of neat. Anybody know any symbols similar to that? Or anything, ever seen anything like that in any of the Mojave folklore or symbology? So flowers. It's really teeny on the map, eh? Yeah, Mojave, we blew the heck out of it. Maybe, but it's more than a camp. There's no reason to do these, flowers that way. There's no pattern of habitation that causes that. So, what is it? Is this a geoglyph? I kind of think it is, but I don't know what it's for. Let's see that there's one here. Quite old, looks older. Looks like a star reference. Could be a star map, maybe. You live for the lizard parts? Nice, Carolyn. Yeah, so they're about 100 feet across each flower. But yeah, just thought they were kind of interesting. I found them last weekend or so. So I thought you guys might be interested in seeing them. I don't know what they're for. I don't have any story behind them. But and there is no pin on the map that tells you anything about them. They're out in the middle of nowhere. Like there is no city around here, no town, no habitation, other than this guy out here in the middle of nowhere. There's a couple of, I think, a mining operation going on over here. No. Ooh, another egg. Isn't that interesting how that's just, it's out in the middle of bloody well nowhere, you know? Let's see. So we have some cities and people over here. I guess. Staging area. Okay, not a city, a staging area. Gold mine, Gold Mountain. Anybody living there? Nope. So why is this guy out in the middle of nowhere? And here we had some interesting roads already out here. Those are cool. Grid roads. Those are interesting. But yeah, why over here out in the middle of the boondocks is there? Where did he go? Uh-oh. I lost him. We'll go through bookmarks again. He's so small, it's hard to find. Geo flower glyph. There he is. Yeah, so if anybody knows anything or hears anything about that type of thing in the future, give me a shout. Look for gold, yeah. Area 51, I don't know. We could check. Groom Lake, Area 51. There we go. So let's see, where is that? Looks similar terrain. Oh, it's on the other side of the continent. We were over here. No, I guess not. Okay, let's go back. Oh, very similar area almost. Groom Lake was in this area, yeah. Let's see. So it was quite a distance away, but not too far, not so far. So Groom Lake, Area 51. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's oh gosh. Navajo. Okay, we're all the way over here. So yeah, that's quite a ways away from Groom Lake. I think that's where we are, somewhere around here. Navajo Nation. Where was it? Ooh, what's that? Sorry, guys. I'll get distracted every once in a while if you let me look at. Oh, isn't that neat? What do we got going on here? Nice mining, or yeah, looks like it. Wasn't that cool? Very interesting. Guess that's how they break it out. Interesting the different patterns they're getting here, eh? Wonder what they're actually mining here. Kind of looks like they're mining for stone, but I don't know. Very curious. Huh. And why in these areas in that shape? It's a very particular shape that they're mining. I don't know. What do you guys think of this? The stolen resources? Are the holes on the ground the detonation sites? I don't know. Extended hospital stay? Oh. Shipped out to Grenada the day I was born. Oh, wow. No, I'm not far from the microphone. Number one military base in the world, Las Vegas. Interesting that they're way out in there to get that particular resource. It looks like a long way into the middle of nowhere. Interesting colors for the the pools they have here. Just wondered if they were maybe biological colors. So the flower was really interesting, I thought. And geoglyph. Snake scale impression. What's that? Oh, yeah. This was kind of cool. I didn't know what type of creature this is. Now, let me pull out so you can see. It terminates here. It looks like something made an impression in the landscape. Some creature of some sort. I don't know what it was. I called it a snake because of its shape. We can see how it got a scaly type skin here. Could be a dragon or parts of a dragon. But has scales. Scaly type structures. Going all the way down. It appears that something was laying on the landscape and left that impression. That's most of it. Comes down, that's most of the neck anyways. So I'm assuming that it could be a dragon because this could be the body, having the neck be incredibly long as they usually are. This up here may even be one. Let's see if we can't find any biology down here on that large fat area. That might be the body. See if we can find a bum hole or something. Kind of looks like we got a body coming down here. So we should have something in this general area in the middle. Red, black, and green colors, hopefully. That's a possibility. It's much more dried up in this area. So it doesn't show up quite as well on the US as it does in other countries. Oh, maybe there. Oh, yeah. There's some good color. We even do have some water. Yep, there's some water. Okay. So we found the bunghole. One of the holes there. Yeah, with, look, there's even stuff that leaked out over here. And this way. Huh, cool. So that is something. I don't know what it is, but probably. Anyways. Another hole. And water over here. That looks man-made, but could just be the shorelines altered for it. So in the appropriate areas, we do find water, colored water. That's cool. So this could be coming from all the way down here, all the way up. Again, I don't know what it is, but interesting impression it left. Kind of like a snake skin. It's probably a dragon, though. Looks like it might have laid down on its belly here. Lizard bits, yeah. Thinking pterodactyl. Hey, Isabella, how you doing there, Morgan? Sacred anteaters, yeah. It's one of those anteater. cool. Could be. See what else we had in here. Thought that one was interesting, the impression it left. Possibly a snake belly, possibly a dragon belly. What's fish? Oh, cancel that. Let's see what fish was. Oh, I remember fish, yeah. This is not too clear that it's fish, but it's my impression that it's probably fish. So we can see the shape of a fish with the, of course, oops, let me back out a bit, being like an elongated teardrop. We can see what might be a backbone. We can see almost a gill line here of a fish. See the guts and intestines. And again, in North America, a lot of this stuff is washed and dried out. So there's not much left in the way of intestinal fluids and stuff. You can see this whole area has been washed or eaten out. I don't know, they didn't seem to do much to the head, but the body, yeah. And in this area, there's probably a lot more. It's a basin, so it was a last refuge when the water receded for some fish that just lay down and died here. You can see another fish shape right here. I can't even tell with this one where the head would be, because it's in an old basin. Yeah, when the flood ended, this is probably a whole mess of fish right here that dried up and died. Fish, snakes, and other things. A lot of biological colors going on in here. You can see bright reds, blacks, all over the place. You know what would be a really cool idea would be to get artificial intelligence to undo all of this seepage. Have all of that seepage roll back in and have it reassemble the creatures that were here on the planet. Because I think AI could do that for us. Like, this is just a big pile of fish, right? Look at all the biological colors here, all the reds, greens. Look at these beautiful colors. If we could put this back together, we could see the creatures, the dragons, the fish, people. It'd be really cool. I think that would be one good use for AI. Probably mined in the past. They're not mining right now, Morgan. Pterodactyl. Lizard bits, yeah. All right, it's it's 5:03. Wow. I had my dinner, so pretty much. I just had a bunch of samosas. We got a shop across the way, Indian grocery store, and there's a little shop on the side. They sell samosas and sweets. It's a cornucopia of chemicals and acid bases. Yeah, minerals and irons and yeah, there probably were some corrosive stuff in there. There we go back to our flower, right? So I don't know why we have a flower glyph on a bunch of fish. Really cool. Are those footprints? They could be. In the past, people like to step on all these things. Yeah, that's some footprints there. Somebody stomped on it. You get bored when there's nothing else to do, so you run around stomping on stuff. What happens is when you stomp it, right, it makes a hard spot. So this could be a foot impression, just for an example. I'm not saying that this necessarily is one, but what you do is you stomp your foot down in the mud, which is flesh at the time, kind of halfway between. And when it hardens, it'll dry out and harden, and then the flood happens, and this stuff is harder because it's been stomped down than the rest of the surrounding area. So it gets washed out, and you're left with the impression of where somebody stepped. Kind of a neat way to preserve footsteps, but it can happen both ways. They can actually be a depression or they can be a mound, depending on what material they were formed in. Kind of neat, eh? Neat way of having things happen. Hey, Paradox. Look to the right of the flower. There was a giant circle. Okay. Let me take a look. I'll just use my bookmark to go back to the flower because it's not that easy to find. It is pretty small. Let's see if we can. No, I don't know where it is now. Oh, right there. So to the right of it, there's a circle. Didn't see one. There's a giant circle. Okay. I don't see one. That's kind of roundish. You mean the other right? There's something they're building down there. Looks like solar panels. Building a solar farm out in the middle of nowhere with wires going nowhere. Like a geoglyph? Lower right. Okay. I'm not very good at seeing stuff, which is surprising. You'd think I would be. Lower right. Okay. Oh, 1 second, guys. My phone is going off and I'm waiting for a call. Take a look there. I don't see where you're talking about. What was it? Didn't find. I don't see it. Where? Here? There's a hole. A little sinkhole or something. I don't see it. You say it's giant too, eh? Where? Slightly to the right of the middle of the screen. Okay. This big area here? Like this? I don't know if that's a geoglyph, but kind of looks like a sinkhole. There's this area down here. I don't know what's going on here. Nothing. No, nobody's doing anything here. But there's two holes. Look at that. A hole there and a hole there. Or is that just a bush? I don't know. It looks like holes, but could be rocks. Yeah, it's just a rock. Just a big rock. Just another big rock, not a hole. Okay. Hey, Danny, how you doing? Let's see. We were looking at the pretty flowers. I always do that. I went through the wrong. They're just over here. But yeah, kind of out there on their own. Don't know who put them there. Ooh, these look like eggs and sperm here. What do we got? Got two fluids coming out of this one. Looks like it. Yeah, there's the yolky stuff, and there's all the white. That's neat. Wonder if that's sperm. Could be sperm. All those little dots. It's a lot of sperm. But that does look like a kill zone. Wonder where the sperm came from. Let's see if we can find a sperm source. Oh, flowing over here. That went a long ways. Let's see if we can find a. Oh, there's something there. Now this is very similar type structuring to what we have in Libya and in Yemen, where there's all the semen. Libya, the labia, Yemen. Well, got a penis and a semen. But yeah, it seems to start from here and flow over or ejaculate over that way. But yeah, I'm betting that's semen and an egg there. Where did that semen come from? Here's more. Those are big ones. At least it looks like that could be larger ones. There were several sizes of semen. We had at least three different sizes of semen. What do we have here? Is that the bloody nub left over? I don't know. Got into the semen and eggs, so. But yeah, I'd say that's semen, definitely. We can see it headed in various directions. Huh. No, can't find the penis that put that out. Look at all the roadways on it. driving on semen. They don't even know it. I wonder if that's where we get the word cement from. Semen, cement. Just thinking about that. Just kind of came to mind. Cement? Semen? I don't know. A big dead vagina. Yeah. Maybe we live in a big dead vagina. Maybe. Yeah, that's the blast zone, definitely. Yeah, they call them volcanoes. That's what they do. They call the eggs dead volcanoes. That's the Big Bang. Danny's full of good stuff today. Yeah, here's the. I'll show you what they would call a volcano, but it's not. See, they think all that stuff came out of here and flowed down this way, but it's not like that. What happened is all this stuff came flowing up this way to reach this egg. And once it reached that egg, it all once the first one reached that egg, the rest of these all started to die. Because what it does is it sends out a fluid that kills them all. And then it absorbs those nutrients. And then we see all these tendrils coming out. These aren't water erosion. What these are the tendrils or veins that will suck up the nutrients to the egg. Very efficient use, you know. That's really a really cool way to do it. So a reabsorption of the material into what they would call a volcano, which is an egg. Hey, Desert Rose. Yeah, she's bad. Space semen? Well, it seems that the semen, there were, in the story, there were Tiamat and the monsters. So they killed Tiamat and the monsters. And I think what we live on is just a big snake ball or a dragon ball. There's a bunch of dragons that, well, I guess they were dying or whatever, got bored. They started having sex because there's semen all over the place. This is North America, and there's semen here. Most of the vaginas and penises, dragon vaginas and penises I found, are way over in Africa, Libya, that area. We're way over here on the western seaboard of the U.S., and we've got sperm and eggs. Not as big, I don't imagine, as like Yemen. I don't know, it might be. But that's a pretty big penis. That's one, this one's 50 miles long, at least, spewing out its semen. But we can see the same structures. Let's find out where this one went far. He shot 300 miles. Can you shoot 300 miles? Let's see if that's. Is that? Ooh, solar panel. That's a big one. It's a big solar farm. But all of that, at least out to here, anyways, is semen. And it appears all this is as well. So our world is a semen-soaked lizard ball of entrails and. Hi, Max. Here's our lizard vagina. Of course, the structures of it. Really cool. A lit child. Yeah, Yemen is a strange place. It's radioactive and a radioactive vagina. Never thought of that, Danny. You're a walking solar baby. Nice. Flipper babies, yeah. Well, yeah, there's Tiamat on the planet, but then there's others, right? Like is a this is a vagina, but there's also a penis over here in Yemen. So many. Hi, Max. Oh, goodness. I need attention. Oh, yes. You're wonderful. Oh, okay. Where are you going? Okay, down that way. Oh, goodness. Oh, oh. It's good to see you, too. You just came in from outside, did you? He probably got locked out for a little while. He feels pretty cold. He comes in and he's pretty happy about it. My wife let him out probably about an hour ago. So he wants some love and attention. Dragon's name is associated with the phoenix, Crimea, flying serpent, and the eagle. Crimea, really? Let's look up Crimea. Oh, yes, you're wonderful, Max. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's Crimea. Right on the Black Sea. Yes, Max. Oh, you're wonderful. This area is, probably a tail. Maybe the tail of something. That looks like a body laying in this direction. There's so many dragons on this planet, everywhere. They're everywhere. Um, you're fuzzy, Max. Yes, you're wonderful. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, I love you too. Mm. So yeah, that's I don't know, but that's what what Zelensky wants to take over. War in the Tar Nation, yeah. You're so fuzzy, Max. What's actually Flipper Baby is actually pretty good. Tartaria has a town called Crimea. Interesting. And the Tar Nation, I like that. What in Tar Nation are you doing? You ever heard that saying, guys? Tartaria was all around the world, it seems. Yeah. At one time. A large portion of it, anyway. But going to go take over Crimea. I don't know about that. They'll have to use our bombs, our guns, our men, our planes and tanks. Interesting colors there, though. That is a strange colored lake. Probably a bum hole of some sort coming out of here. A cloaca. Wonder if there's any junk. I don't see any junk lying around. Possibly here. This structure here could be. Yeah, that could have been some more lizard junk right there. Let's see if we have another similar thing on the other side. Maybe. Maybe left in the landscape of where they're growing. So they lived on the bumpy ground, it seems. Yep. So yeah, there probably is 2 of them there. So that another piece of lizard junk, possibly. Lizards everywhere. Okay, you've got your tail wrapped up there. That's good. What's that? Yep, Grandma used it all the time. Spit up hairballs. Yeah, I have. Clones, baby, Crimea. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, might be very insightful. Yeah, we've all had to tackle our health challenges over the years. From what the attacks that are put on us. Oh yes, you're wonderful, Max. Thank you. Gets caught in my beard. I haven't shaved today, so. All right, I'd like to do a smudge, Max. Can I do that? Thank you. You are wonderful. He's such a nice cat. You ask him for something, and he seems to understand what you're talking about. Scorpion tail. Here's one that's growth pattern. I wonder what that is. Got a lot of holes, new holes that I've found. Let's see what this one is. Oh yeah, dragon belly, I think. Very neat the way this is plant life growing, I believe. Or it could be the actual landscape. But we may have a closed cloaca there. I'm not sure. Let's take a look at a different one. Not so pleased with that one. Snakeskin 3, growth pattern, hole 9 with egg and sperm, hole 5, hole 4, unknown fetus shape. Unknown shape with fluid coming out. Unknown shape with fluid. Oh, okay. Yeah, all these fluids. Look at these. Doesn't that look like a right fucking mess? Right? I think it might be fish but I'm not sure. Looks like my stretch marks. You shaved your pits? Awesome. Thank you for that, Danny. I'm going to order more of the silver lining clothes. Feels great to use them. Yes, it does. Person runs to the pages like fuck. Hey, Jargo, how you doing? Good to see you. But I think that's a fish. But what a mess of biology there. This is my best fun. There's a song I sing and write, which is epic. Awesome. It's a fun song. Better be fun. Don't you pull any fast ones on me there, Morgan. Moderator, what is that? Moderation activity is now hidden. Why is that? No, show me activity. That's weird. You can, oh, okay, you can show or hide moderator activity. They've had a lot of options with that. 21. Let's see when you begin playing here. Pretty quickly, looks like. I'm going to give a few seconds. Just make sure you're not pulling a fast one on me here. Haven't heard anything offensive yet. Now I have. Only took a couple seconds there. So it didn't take long, but yeah, okay. So most of it, mostly not offensive. That's about the best I can say there, Morgan. We'll give it a play. You're no cougar? Okay. I don't know who thinks you are. You can see armpits. Okay. Hey, Pamela Jean, good to see ya. Okay, vinyl chloride is flipper baby fuel. Okie dokie.
All right.
I like the shirtlessness. That's awesome. Always good to be naked when you're online. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. You live in the same climate as me. Like, it's not hot up here.
Vinyl chloride. Vinyl chloride makes flipper babies.
Like, it's got to be -7 where you are, Morgan. Like, it's not, you're not in the Bahamas. I know that for sure. Yeah,
flipper baby, yeah. Flipper baby's on the way. Flipper babies for Palestine, USA.
Nice.
You see, I come from vinyl chloride land. They already dealt us this hand. I've seen the sun, I've seen the one. I can tell you what's going to come. Like Elisha, just like Elisha, just like Elisha's come. Flip our babies for Palestine, USA. Final product is the mix we used yesterday and today, and today, and today. Vinyl chloride in your base veins makes them flipper and go oh so strange. I come from ground zero, a club in St. Catharines around 1666660. Vinyl chloride is the foreplay to the horrific state.
Send them to me, Miss Anonymous.
Will you receive for your pains this day? Is a million flipper babies. Final king, come to us. Vinyl king, wrap us in your wings, vinyl king. You're not ready for a thing, but I'm here from that place where everything came from in the beginning. Here with love, and I'm here with my sword and all my angels on board. I've told you once, I've told you twice. Jesus Christ, he is my wife. Montgomery Tristram. I guess I'm another kind of lamb. Go and read Tristram while you try to understand God's plan, as you try to understand, as you try to understand, my dad, as you try to understand this man, as you try to understand this man. as you'll try to understand this land, as you try to understand this land, as you try to understand my dad.
Cool. Thank you. That was great. You should post that again and again under, you could clip it a bit because I see it's only half the video. But if you clip that, post it again a bunch of times, rename it. That'd be awesome. I think a bunch of people are off watching you now. Thank you for that, Morgan. Popping around here. Let me check my mail, see what's in my mail. Got 2 new mails. Beavis, Florida. Corey, Sperm. Let's see here. Gary Franchi. Okay, so Corey Kennedy, Florida Keys. Ooh, neat. One looks like a mermaid almost, eh? That's a really neat shape. What do you guys think of that? That's cool. Oh, not showing yet. Let me share that. Got your song in my head there, Morgan. What do you guys think? I think mermaid. Mermaid with a spear, right? I don't know how to do that, Isabella. I don't know how to edit anything. You'd have to try it. Yeah, Ben just makes it up. Yeah. Divine intervention, right? Looks like a dagger. Oh, yeah, like a curved dagger. One of those curvy ones. Curses and hexes, yeah. Electric eel. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that song. That was awesome. Let's go back. Florida. That's the same one. Okay. Cool. Looks like it's got a crown on its head too, right? There's the head. Looks like it's got a little crown on top, kind of. That's really cool. Could get in a little closer. That's it. Almost got like horns. Maybe that's a trident. Maybe it's I don't know, mermaid. I'm thinking mermaid. Merman. Lizard mer person. Yeah. Because I think there were fishmen. There were definitely were because they write about them. No, it looks good. But his head's down here, so it looks like he's swimming. But yeah, and that looks like his faithful companion beside him, right? Let's see here. So yeah, he's almost got a crown on there. You can see like looks like 2 horns as well. A spear, his whole body. That's really cool. Okay. Same one. Sperm. Oh, possibly sperm breaking into an egg. That large, what's left of, anyways, structure there could be the remnants of an egg, and this is a sperm breaking through. And you can see probably cell division here beginning. That's really cool. Prosthetic arm could be could be a parasite. Yeah. Looks like a spear in the arm. Yeah, it does. I cut it down after I download so I can just have the song. Yeah. And post it under a bunch of different names. Put Ohio, Spill, just keep posting. I'd post that like 5-6 times at least. That's really awesome. Looks like a fist on the upper right arm. On the one before, yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, absolutely. Right, Morgan. You can see it splitting. So yeah, very good images. I think that's what you found there. You're getting good at identifying stuff. Only takes a little while, eh? Like you see it a few times, and then you can see the pattern repeating over and over again. I think one of my new ones was a. Let's see here. Can't remember. I have so many new ones I haven't put into their spots yet in my list. Unknown shape, unknown fetus shape. Oh, on the wrong page. Got quite a few pages open. Unknown fetus shape. Let's see. Yeah, you picked up on the pattern. Good, yeah. What about to arm wrestle this one? Okay. That's a little different. Yeah. Looks like split coffee bean. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this one was kind of neat. I wasn't too sure on it, but it looks like cell in division. I can't be sure. It's that one's not too clear. Or it could be actually a creature. So maybe a fish. Not sure on this one. Let's see. Pig hole. Egg 9. Egg 9. Number 9. Oh, yeah. Gulf Boro. Interesting name. Not sure if this is an egg either, but it seems to have something coming in it right here. We can see it starting to elongate this way. There's other structures here. Here, this is very sperm-like. Having a tail going out over here. You can see quite long. Sperm over here as well. You can see the tail. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Going out. So probably an egg. Can't be 100% sure. This one might be like, if they're still in a yolk stage, it's kind of easier to tell because then they look like volcanoes. This one looks like like a impact crater, more than a volcano. But I'm sure they'd call it a dead volcano anyways. But it's probably an egg. You can see the sperm around it and trying to get in it. They always lose their tail, it seems, too. I think they drop their tail when they get inside the egg. Snakeskin, seahorse. Seahorse. Let's look at a seahorse. There was a couple of seahorses around. Yeah, this is the other one. This is the newer one. This is the Galapagos. Yeah, the Galapagos. And I think this also has trees near it. Very cool. You can easily see how it looks like a horse's face. No real imagination required there, even with like an eyebrow, you know. That one's just kind of obvious to the point of laughability. I just sent 5 images of underwater structures and roads. Cool. Okay, we'll take a look. Or it farted. Weavers of dreams. A stitch in time saves 9. The tail in the egg is a form of immortality. Yeah. Definitely a seahorse. Let me just go back up. More underwater. Okay. Underwater city, yeah. There's definitely one off the side of Peru. Oh, nice one. Oh, look at that, eh? Like a temple or a obelisk, probably. Looks like some type of a device almost. Something coming out here. Really cool. I don't know what you should have for dinner. The ears are perfect, eh, Isabel? That one was really cool. Spaghetti, there you go. It's a night for sure, yeah. Nuclear facility, yeah, maybe. That's a good one. Yeah, it looks like it's got little things going on over there and really neat. So many things on our planet. We don't. Could be an active base. So that's a close up of the. Oh yeah. What is that, eh? Could be a huge barge that they sunk or so. It looks like that, but not at all. Little square shapes in it. I can't get closer. Yeah, that's as close as I can get. Wow. All right, see you. You tell me. Chicken kale salad. Yum. You can see the roads. Yeah, kinda. Definitely see that structure. Underwater city. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see kind of a roadway under there or something. Going along with white lines. Neat. Yeah, that could be just an encrusted and covered city, right? See even a line along there. I don't know if that's a difference in elevation or a road, but very neat. Even a circular shape over here. Huh. What do you guys think? Amphitheater? Yeah. Atlantis? Looks circular. Yeah, that last one was absolutely circular. It was a perfect circle. Terraforming, maybe? Yeah. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Sperm. Yeah, I like that one. That's really good. Cool. Thank you for those. This one I find the most curious, this one here. Pork chops, bacon grease, red and yellow peppers, onions, garlic, salt, and pepper with a little. Yeah, that sounds delicious. Dinner at Danny's house. Terraforming, nice, yeah. What are they doing here? Yeah, you're making me hungry too. Where's my, there it is. I have donut holes over there. Timbits, we call them. Actually, I'm going to grab one right now because you guys just made me hungry. I have about another half an hour to go on here. Show you a few more images. It was a request? Oh, okay. Well, it's not what you're making. Oh, we thought you were making it. I'd like that. I already had samosas, though. Potluck? Nice. Okay. I can do that. Yeah, you bring the pork chops. I'll bring the salad. Wouldn't mind bringing a nice roast beef. That'd be awesome. Let's see. Okay. That'll do. They don't let you guys see the bookmarks as they come up. Wish they did. So let's see. Growth pattern. I think we did growth pattern. Whole and egg 6. Whole 6 and egg. Oh, yeah. This was cool landscape. It does look like it was an egg and sperm at one time, almost completely disintegrated. We can see what's probably a tail here that went into this. You can see the remnants of the head here. Ooh, maybe here. What do we got? Cell division, maybe? Or inhabitation. I think somebody put that there. That was probably, yeah, that's probably people living there. But yeah, really cool looking texture to it. Looks all bumpy and stuff. Like a leopard pattern. Where are you guys? Where did you go? Oops. Oh, there you are. Okay. Love cooking the womb of man. That structure looks old. Who made the space? I don't know. Pork chops, everything. Alchemist in the kitchen. Yeah. Absolutely. My fam cut up their own. My dad asked my aunt how she wanted her half pig cut up. She said all of it in pork chops. Okay. Okay. So that was an interesting one, I thought. Out in the middle of nowhere, with all this, what could be sperm coming out at it from somewhere. You see other structures that are the same or very similar. Break-in point right there. Let's look at a few of them. I haven't really looked at these. They all do look like they've been inseminated. I wonder if we're looking at another labia because we have so many eggs here. Yeah, this one over here clearly broken into. Right there. Kilta, Kenya. That's what that area is called, Kilta, Kenya. Gulf Ano. I wonder if ano means egg. You can even see the sperm here, turned around. Here's a head, there's a tail. Giant sperm. So this is a mixture. This is giant sperm inseminating. Let's see, how big are these eggs? 2,000 feet. So those are about, well, the biggest they get. Because that means the sperm. So let's see. So the egg is around 4,000 feet across. The sperm's about 4,000 feet long. It's very similar in length, anyways, length and diameter. But there could be other sperms mixed in here as well. This is how we ended up with all the giants and monsters after the flood. I was reading on in Ovid, and at one time, I forget if it was before or after the flood, but creatures sprang from the earth and seas. So like all of these things may have actually, some of them actually grew into creatures and made their way out onto the landscape to live amongst men and harass them. But a lot of eggs around there. Some of them may have even hatched, you know. See if we can find a labia or a penis around here. So this is the sperm field here with eggs. And here's a stomach type material. I can show you this type of swathing color again and again. We've seen it in Libya. We've seen it in Yemen. It's striped or kind of dotted pink material. So there might be possibly here, right here, this structure. Right there. I think we have more lizard junk, dragon junk, right there. This long structure with the different colored end. And we see that the flow, of the semen seems to head out that way. Now there's a separate flow of semen here. This one flow is going over top of this one. See the differentiation there. So there's probably another lizard penis above this one. But here we can see what would be a belly material. Let's see if we can find another similar structure or the impression of one over here. Doesn't look like it. It would be here, I think. Oh, maybe. Yep, there we are. So this long structure here. So we have more lizard junk right here. So there's the two penises, one here on the right in red, and one here on the left, spewing semen. Even got a Pac-Man head on him, eh? Look at that. How big is that? Let's see, probably that's another 50 miler. Yeah, that's at least 50 miles. So same as the one in Yemen. Same size. Let's see what you guys think of that. Hey, Jolly Man. Let me try and catch up to your chat there. Desert Rose, hi. Can't see your chat when I'm looking at maps. Splasmatic cyst. Danny's on today. Think it's the right location. Yeah, good idea there, Queen Peachy. So I don't even know where this one is. I'm going to have to bookmark this one because that's another set of lizard junk. Lizard penis we found. Let's go in and really get the structure there. Dragon penis. Penis dragon. Okay. So let's see, how big was this guy? He was pretty big. Looks like his tail may be coming down this way. Yep, down to here, where it ends in some flashy. A lot of them seem to have like big tails, and they had spikes too. Let's see if we can find his spike. That looks like a spike right there. And they did fold down this way. So they actually came with the tail being like this. The spike came out from this way when they wanted to use it, and it just laid back down. So it stuck out like this when they wanted to use it, and it would lay back down when they didn't. So that could be it very well right there. His spike, his tail spike. Coming up along here. See if we can find his head. Might be hard. Hard to say. Interesting though. But yeah, probably his junk there. That's cool. Good thing I bookmarked that. It's hard to find these things sometimes. Where were we on? Oh, we're on Africa. Okay. I didn't even know where we were from that bookmark. So probably a dragon with a flashy tail there. Let's see if we can find his penis again. There it is. So that's part of his belly coming up. Hard to say where it goes. For some reason, they all had pink bellies, it seems. Nice pink belly coming up to... See, his head may be upside down, which means you wouldn't really be able to tell where it is. Yeah, I don't see it. But at least we found his junk. There's my special skill, Miss Anonymous. Finding dragon junk. So he's got two of them. One of them's over here, different color. But there it is. Big, long, meaty shaft. Ending up over here. Oh, he's got something coming out of there. He's trying on that side, but very successful on the other one, definitely. So yeah, big meaty shaft here. Meeting down with the other one, we can see how it ends right about there. We come over here to this one. Coming up along here and out it goes. Oh God, you have a sense of humor. What a good sense of humor. It appears that there's probably another set of lizard junk up here somewhere, but I think that's enough lizard junk searching for the moment. He was a big old boy, yeah. 50 miles long. Growing inside started years ago, more to learn. Crazy, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll post Morgan's song again. Almost 4:20? Yeah, we better get ready. What have I got? Give me a second here. Hell yes, thanks for pointing that out. You're welcome. Oops. So that's amazing. On Africa, we have another lizard penis. Well, two of them. Yeah, you can even see how it's the same. Like, look, watch the structuring along it, right? You can see that the veining is the exact same. All the veiny parts of the penis. Just go over to the other one. You can see the veiny penis on this side. Right there, you can see how it goes in with all the veins. Terminating at the tip here. Of course, the veininess of this penis bled out all over. This one seemed to stay structurally intact a little better. I don't know why the colors are so different. Leave no stone unturned, yeah. Pretending I'm in New Mexico. You should cancel your. Yeah, you don't need it. You just come here, right? I'll show you all the dragon penis you need. All right. Oh yeah, we're getting ready for another 420. There we go. I've only found the one dragon vagina, but there must be more. Although I haven't found really different sized eggs. Seems that it was like the one mother. I don't know how long those legs last for, but seems to be quite a while. It's quarter after here. Looks like some rich gold deposits. Yeah, could be. Could be. So yeah, you have to learn I have to learn to do, I guess, is look for sperm fields and track them back to their origin, and then we'll be able to find more penises and see how many penises we can find on the earth. There seems to be quite a few. Like that's at least two now. Only one vagina. Well, that's a huge glob. I'm having some honey oil for my 420. That's a huge glob. Uh, Honey oil and keef, but don't think I can use that whole thing. It'll just leak down into my pipe and sit on the bottom or something. You don't have a TV or a clock anymore? Not even like a wall clock? You gotta have a wall clock. One of those battery operated ones. Bought some of that dabbing stuff too. I use it in my pipe. It's just pretty smooth. 418, or actually here it's 618. You don't have a TV or a clock. Yeah, well, what about the clock? Come on. Worked at a racetrack? Nice. North America was the site of a plasma event. Yeah, I think so. I think the Grand Canyon, Karen Lynn. Tol- Tularosa, New Mexico. Okay. Danny wants to know why. Why you think there was an electrical event. Or is that, oh, why doesn't everyone has a phone? I don't know. There are people without phones. I know people that operate just on a computer. From the library, they have no outside communication. So, not everyone. Oh, you have showers every afternoon? Have to be more definitive in your why, Danny. From old Mexico, name was Española. Cool. Oh, Rose Sand. Yeah. Happy 420 somewhere. That's possible, Peachy. Could have been a could have been a later event. Try that again. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, it could have been the thing that killed her, or one of the things that killed her. Could have been a later event as well. Yeah, who knows? Like they talk about ice ages, but who knows if I don't know. That doesn't look like a really. It looks bad, like it's a huge scar. But I don't think it's a world-ending scar. Ooh, there's some pink belly. Look at the pink color. I don't think that's a world like it would to us. It would be a cataclysm for sure, and it could have sent off shockwaves through the Earth. Let's see, how big is it? So it goes from it's about 3/4 of about half the screen. So how big is that? Let's pull out a bit. It's not that big. 20 miles. So 20, 60, 80, 100. 100 miles or so of electrical scarring. I don't think that's world ending. I think it, well, like to kill a dragon the size of the world, like let's look at the size of it, right? It is big, but it might have killed or could have killed maybe 7 macaw here, or at least scarred his skin. I don't think that's dragon killing though. Not like that's twice the length of a penis, right? Yeah. So it's about 100 miles long. But it could have caused cataclysms for us, for sure. That could have boiled seas because there was an inland sea here. Could have set off tremors throughout the planet, opening up the depths and the hot water from within. But yeah, it does look like electrical scarring more than erosion. I don't, there's no flood point really, right? It just hops along. Like, where is it starting? It's not a, it's not an erosion event. Definitely not. Well, it does go on a bit. Here's where it starts to trail off. It might continue up here. So this could have been much, much bigger and boiled a lot more of the oceans and stuff. It does look like it zipped along here. Did a little snaky thing. And that's the end of it. Okay, so it is long. It's very long. Okay, so it continues. Okay, so that's much bigger. Here's a scarring area that I could see clearly, right? But it does seem to go much, much longer. And I don't think it goes out this way. Hello, fishy fish. No, it doesn't go out this way. So it started here. Possibly even right there at that burn mark here. Yeah, look at that outflow of shit right there. I can just imagine the sound. Wonder if it was like sounding like a welder, or if you've ever heard a welding machine hum. But yeah, it seems to go up along this way, all the way across to here. Much less electrical scarring here, but the same thing. There's a river in there. Very cool. Yeah, it looks like it's split up. Terminated over here. Let me go back to your comments. Land of Enchantment. Yeah. Went to the Little Pricey. Okay, I don't know what that is. An artist. So that's long. Longer than I thought. But yeah, that doesn't match any other erosion patterns. Let's see if it is on a lizard belly. Here's what looks like some lizard belly color. Got something lying on top of it. Very difficult to tell. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, what's that? Very similar to the lizard belly material in Yemen and in other places we've seen it, Africa. I'll show you the one in Yemen in a bit. Let's see if we can find any junk. So it'll be up or down from here. Let's see, Seaman Fields. Any Seaman Fields? What's that? Okay, so we might have something coming out of here. Let's check over on the other side. Oh, there we are. Another field. Okay, now we're in between the two fields. So this is probably one here. And up here we have the field, so I don't know, this structure here coming down and along. They're both quite long, going all the way from Grand Capital Reef here. Up along here. Kind of turning a bit. And then spitting out into the field. Oh my. And the other one's probably this structure here. Standing out from the landscape. Right here. Coming up and along. And spitting out this way, in this direction. A field of what? Let's see. Yeah. Could be sperm. There's a sperm shape, sperm tail shape, but fish as well, maybe. Okay, 3 lizard junks. Let's catalog that one. Yet another lizard penis. So there were a lot of penises around. Or dragon penis. Interesting. Let me see your comments about this. Great bloodshed there. Yep. Sacred sacrifice. Yeah. Dry rot. Not so fun. A huge club and casino in New Mexico. Pretty sure I take a gamble every morning when I get out of bed. Ooh, gambling. I'm not good at gambling. So there again, a good way to find them, looking for the field of semen and tracing it back and seeing if you can find a similar semen field on the other side. So that's really awesome, guys. You helped me find 2 semen fields. All right. I think we're about to cut it off here. It's 2 hours and 2 penises. Hi, Max. And Max is calling for my attention. Okay, guys, thanks for coming around and sharing all the stuff you got. Again, keep sharing your images you find with me. I really appreciate them and love sharing them. And thanks for sharing that song, Morgan. That was awesome. It remained a religion to this day, the phallic. Yeah. Right? Well, we'll see if we can't get together tomorrow afternoon and find more lizard penises. All right. Much love to you all. Until class tonight, have a good time.